Hi everyone, welcome back on my YouTube channel Parth Doshi Learning by Doing. So this is our third video in the series of Behind the Automation, Processes, Businesses and more. In this series of videos, we are talking about the non-technical side, the strategies that goes behind before our automation development is actually started. So we are discussing many different things, like we discussed about RPA, COE. Then we also discussed about how small organizations can take their first step in the automation journey. If you have not watched the initial two videos of the series, I would highly recommend you to watch it. And today, in this topic, we are going to talk about another important topic. So we are going to talk about why platform version upgrades are important. Like upgrading yourself, upskilling yourself is important for your career. In the similar way, why an organization should have a strategy or should have something where they focus on upgrading their versions as well. So hi Shilpad, welcome again for another video.
Thank you, Parth. Looking forward to contribute now.
Yeah. So Shripad, like I highlighted, right? Our topic is why platform version upgrades are important. Now, why this question arises, right? When I'm working with different clients, right? One of the things that I've observed is even in 2024, there are some clients who are using 2022 version. And when I just read about it and highlighted to the client as well that I am considering UiPath as a platform, okay? That UiPath has officially ended the support for the 21 platform, right? But they are still using it. And when I told them, right, that the support is ended, they were like, when did that happen, right? And they did not have any plan for the version upgrade as well. They had like almost 40, 50 bots deployed in production, which were already running and the automation was happening. But then still there was no plan of the version upgrade. And they were trying to implement some advanced concepts of document understanding and other different products of UiPath. So I just want to understand, and maybe if you can help with that informations and insights, right? That why a company should frequently or regularly have a system of version upgrades.
Quite, quite an interesting topic to be honest, is because uh, we tend to start building automations with the platform, okay, but
Right.
we keep forgetting to upgrade, okay, and for me, version upgrade is very important because your software is like a car, okay. it,
Mhm.
it needs a occasional tune ups and
Maintenance.
complete overhaul every few years, okay.
Right.
And that's the way that you should look at. But
Mhm.
there is another thought also. Version upgrades are always like a box of chocolates. You never
Mhm.
know what kind of bugs you're gonna get. So
Right.
so
Right.
there are two aspects that people deal with,
Correct.
okay. But we should look at the positive side. And for me, uh, version upgrades are important, is because when you're writing on a particular platform and delivering enterprise wide automations,
Mhm.
uh, you need to be very secure about your PI data, your customer data, and also the various informations that flow through the bot. And that is where you need to have enhanced protection against the vulnerabilities and cyber threats. Today, we have a lot of cyber issues, right? And this
Right.
often happens when your versions are not updated. And
Correct.
the main reason over here is because there are certain vulnerabilities available in the backend code, due to
Mhm.
which any malware or anybody could just enter and make a intrusion and get your entire data breached. So yes, for
Right.
improved security, that's the primary thing, that you should always do your version upgrades.
Correct.
Version upgrades just don't come with improved security, okay. It also comes with new features and functionalities.
Right.
You can access new innovations, new capabilities, new ways of deploying bots, new ways of securing bots. So all these comes in with the version upgrades, all right.
Right.
uh, if you are not looking at version upgrades, you're also impacting your efficiency. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
is because version upgrades to boost your performance. It increases the
Okay.
reliability of automation processes also,
Mm-hmm.
and that's how you are able to deliver faster automations
Right.
as compared to your existing versions. All right.
Correct.
Now, if you still don't want to upgrade, okay, and if there are new
Hmm.
systems coming in, and as an automation, you touch various systems, right? You integrate
Right.
with various systems.
Right.
And for example, if SAP has released a new integration,
Hmm.
but you're on a version which doesn't allow you to use that.
Right.
So that's where you're missing out on a major feature, right? So
Right.
compatibility and integration gets impacted with various other systems that you are connected with. So do you want to still lose out by not doing a version upgrade? So the
Mm,
answer is no, right? And
right.
finally comes your bug fixes and stability. Now,
Hmm.
if you are having multiple bugs in the existing version, okay,
Right.
then you look out for a support. But what if the partner or the product team is not ready to support because it's an end of life version or an obsolete
Right.
version,
Right.
right? This is the major problem that we all are facing.
Correct.
So that's one thing that can be avoided if you look at a version upgrade. And finally, you need to have your compliance and governance in place. Okay,
Hmm.
you need to
Hmm.
stay
Hmm.
up to date with the regulatory requirements and the industry standards.
Right.
N minus one is always preached. So if you are at an N minus one version, you are in safe bet. Okay, because
Right.
every time you cannot upgrade to the latest version,
Correct. Correct.
and that brings in a lot of surprises also. So people prefer
Right.
being at N minus one, and
Right.
and and I think that's the thing that you should
Ideal.
always
Right.
upgrade, but at least be to N minus one, even if you're not at N
Correct.
version. So
Correct.
that's one. And finally, your support and maintenance becomes easy, okay, because you know
Hmm.
your
Hmm.
product is
Hmm.
there to support you with the latest version.
Right.
Your internal knowledge also improves because people
Hmm.
are
Hmm.
acquainted to the new versions that are coming up.
Right.
You can bring in more capabilities.
Right.
New versions allow you to use Gen AI, right?
Hmm. Hmm.
As compared to older versions,
Correct. Correct.
deploy machine learning models with ease. So
Right.
if you're getting all these features, why not look at a version upgrade? And hence, I would say version upgrades are the ultimate test of patience, sanity, and this is the only constant. Okay,
Right.
so
Right.
yes, you need to go through that change because once you are in, it will eventually stabilize.
Hmm.
But it's
Hmm.
better to see the bugs now
Right.
rather than having an unstable version where you're not able to fly and meet the competitive advantage. So
Right.
that's from a business perspective.
Got
But
it.
from an entire stability perspective and secured environment perspective, mantra is be at least n minus one. Yeah.
Right.
So
Right.
that's my take on version upgrade.
Yeah. I don't know why when you were answering this when you were talking about this complete topic, right? It just felt that I entered into Chat GPT, I typed my question and I got the answer for it. So I think it was pretty straightforward what you explained, Shripad, and I think it was very easy to understand as well. Simple points, simple explanation, and I think yeah, it was very helpful, Shripad.
Thank
All right.
you.
So normally I have questions when you give explanation to some topic, but I think this was pretty easy to understand. So yeah, thank you so much, Shripad, for talking on this topic. And I see that in all the videos that we have recorded, right? One thing you have always highlighted on is the governance and the security. So I think we should pick that topics as well and record videos on that as well.
Sure, anytime. Happy to help.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you, Shripad.